made the play.
Cliff Averill brings down the quarterback. It's now second down. Now the offense in their hurry-up. Newton's got it in the gun. Going for the home run. Has it all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. And that touchdown puts them in the driver's seat. Early stages of the second half.
You know, somewhere along the line, you got to take a stand, and you just got to say, I've had enough. And on the defensive side, they didn't do that in that drive, so maybe they could come out on the offensive side, find a way to score some points and get back into this game.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Blackman's going to test the coverage this time. Coleman's there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 24.
The Seahawks take the field here. Their last possession ended with the very crazy decision going for it on fourth down from their own territory. An unusual decision, to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question.
Second down and a long way to go. Going deep.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game, and you got third and long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short.
Third and a long way to go. Looking to go down the field here, but it's incomplete. The Panthers call a timeout and now have only one remaining for the rest of the game. The Seahawks elect to go for it and bypass the punt on fourth down. Heaving it down the field. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
The Panthers defense probably thought there is no way the other team's going to go for it on fourth down when they're backed up inside their own territory. Well, they were wrong. The offense went for it, and they came through with a good stop on the defensive side.
The Panthers could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far. Cliff Averill brings down the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Newton lines up in the pistol. The Panthers from the 27. Throws the pass. And it's batted down.
Well, when you get in situations like this, third long, you got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
They bring in the extra tight end. Newton's going to scramble. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Olsen still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Looks like they are taking control of this game midway through the third quarter, adding another 3 points to the lead.
And what you have to do when you increase the lead like this, don't start looking at the clock. Just keep playing hard and try to bury your opponent.
That return's good for about 25. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Panthers official. He was able to confirm that it was a dislocated shoulder, but they were able to immediately put the shoulder back in place.
The Seahawks offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
Lynch lined up as the single back. Wants to go deep. And then there's a great catch. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. The pass is incomplete as Russell Wilson was trying to find Percy Harvin that time. 2nd and 10 coming up. Going for the deep ball. Did not get both feet down.
Well, Jim, now it's time. Even though it's 3rd and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance to get that football down the field.
3rd down and 10. Makes the catch in the open field.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
On the receipt, touchdown. That'll close the gap. We have more than a quarter to go, Phil, and that touchdown has certainly lifted their spirits and given them hope that they could still win the game.
It just changes everything here, man. I'm telling you, we're sitting here thinking maybe the game is over, but hold on there, big boy. There's a lot more that's going to happen in this game before it's over.
Inside of the uprights. Harvin's going to watch now as his defense gets ready to come into the game. He just put up over 50 yards receiving, helping his team go down the field for the score. That kick came right at him, and it looks like the receiving team has recovered. The Panthers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
And they can't connect.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Panthers have it at the 44. Cliff Averill brings down the quarterback.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
They get set quickly, ready for another snap. The Panthers take it from the 43.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Seahawks take it from the 33. And Davis is able to read that play and make the hit. Taking a look at the rush totals. Both these defenses have to be happy with those numbers.
Yes, Jim, I'm sure they're happy what they've done. They've made the offense one-dimensional. So when you have an offense that can't run, just think about one thing. And what's that? Go after that quarterback. 3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up.
Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Panthers have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
First down at the 22. Newton's taking off. And incomplete. He was looking for Ginn.
Newton's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him. But you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
2nd and 10. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And now Newton's going to take off. The defense gets a sack. Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. The Panthers believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Sherman's in on the tackle. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. They send the tight end in motion. The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. Complete, didn't get his feet down. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Newton's alone in the backfield. The Panthers lined up. Everybody split out wide. From the gun, Newton. Airtight coverage, incomplete.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
3rd and 10. Cliff Averill brings down the quarterback. They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Panthers need to get to the 50 for a first down. The Panthers from the 27. Down the field. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, when you're winning in a tight game in the second half, I don't know about going forward on 4th down. That was a big decision. It could come back to really haunt them.
The Seahawks with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams. He's picked off again. And a touchback.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Panthers offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. And you're right, they're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
This is 3rd down. Quickly to the line. Takes it again. Ball is out. The defender downs him as he's already on the ground. That makes it official.
Well, that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
The Seahawks retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams. Intercepted! And no return as this goes for a touchback.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Panthers will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato. Ball is out. The defense has the football.
That is not a turnover. That is truly a takeaway by the defense. Their hustle to the football, the hard hitting, that's what got them the takeaway.
The Seahawks will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well,
Another